pool up a little bit. Well, the pool didn't really matter actually. Now he sees it. Ah, never mind. I guess it's not that fast. Never mind. Sometimes they do get it up a little bit slower, but it looks like for some reason I was thinking it was really fast. But usually the Corsairs come out a little bit before the Spire, so that seems normal actually. Uh-oh, a lot of larvae sitting around. A lot of larvae. Overlord pops. What's he gonna make with all the larvae? Could he go for a Mutas? Uh-oh, Scourge pop out. Oh, suck it, Corsair. That Corsair was in the wrong place at the right time for Killer there, and it looks like he is moving out here. +1 weapons are almost finished actually, so even if he's not going for speed, he's gonna have +1 weapons. And those Zerglings look like they were thinking about heading back into the main there for a minute. He needs to get some defenses down here pretty quickly. He's got one Sun Colony. He needs to get the other one up. He needs to get Zerglings in the gap to protect those units from running in and hitting those Sunken Colonies. Only a single Dragoon. It's plenty. He can take care of that Dragoon plenty. But I guess he's got enough Zerglings there. But is he going to be able to protect both sides at once? Sunken's going up at the left as well. So Baxter, sorry, aka Killer, looking really good right now. He just got his defenses up in perfect timing. He's got the Scourge out, took out the first Corsair, which is really important. Keep that Corsair count low. He's got his den up now. He's starting to. Anyway, whoa, almost goes in there. Too many Zerglings would be able to stop them. Those Zealots from reaching those Sun Colonies would not survive that battle. So, where are those probes going? Oh, they're blocking the gap a little bit. Okay, second cannon going up as well. He's a little bit worried about counterattack, and that he should be. Look, again, pretty similar situation over here, but not as much defense. He's gonna have to pull drones off to defend this. He's using the AI using the drones to glitch the Zealot AI, but he may lose this base. Actually, the Zealot's able to get in and kill off one of the. Oh man, this is just horrible. He needs to get some Zerglings in there attacking those Zealots. There they go. Drones need to get out of the way or start messing with the AI or something. Drones just dying now, and wow, this is really bad for Baxter. I don't know why I keep switching back and forth between Baxter and Killer. Zealots killing off both Sunken Colonies, and I don't know what happened there. He didn't have enough Zerglings to block, basically, is what I believe happened there. He should have had you know, several Zerglings to block the Zealots from getting anywhere near the Sunken Colonies, or to punish the Zealots if they did try to attack the Sunken Colonies. And it looks like, Killer trying to do sort of a similar thing the last time. He's switched up and he's going for lots of Hydralisks right now. Instead of trying to re-drone up and rebuild his defenses and go for a macro game, he's building several Hydralisks at all of his bases. It looks like what is he chasing? Some Corsairs there or something like that? We saw some DTs out in the mix. He's trying to. He's chasing those Zealots. That's right. Zealots just chilling back there. He's hoping to hide those Zealots so that they could run in later. And Templar are out. We've got an Archon in the mix just in case of a Muta switch, along with Scourge. Although I don't know how he would have the gas for that. Really, there's a lot of gas. Maybe he didn't know that. Actually, when he made the Archon, he wasn't expecting. I mean, it's good to have that Archon anyway, just to protect your your Templar, just in case. But anyway, here comes Killer moving in here. Those High Templar are just itching to storm them. Looks like they're not going to need to, though, actually, in this case. Zealot's going to be able to clean it up enough. I don't know if he has Storm researched yet. That may be why he didn't cast the Psy Storm initially with that. But DTs are out now as well. And Corsairs above are going to kill off those Overlords, make those DTs obviously a lot stronger. And it looks like Violet's going to try and take a third base here pretty quick. And it's actually in a really close position to that expansion. It's a very small expansion. It looks like there's only 4 or 5 mineral patches, but you know, every little bit helps. And it's a really easy expansion to take because it's going to be right next to his natural where his rally point is, so he's not going to have to split his attention. Anyway, but look at this. Killer still with no drones to the expansion. Here we go. Some drop action. Is he going to put some DTs in there? Oh, watch out, Corsairs. Is he going to put some DTs in there and drop in the main? Oh my gosh, there's nothing in the main. There's nothing in the main. Watch out! Watch out! But it looks like there might be a counterattack at the same time. Oh no! Pulls back the Hydras. Not gonna get lucky and catch that that shuttle in midair. Here comes some Hydras trying to push in here. If he gets off a couple storms on those Hydras, it's gonna be plenty. Here comes the drop. DT's running in. Corsair's running in as well. No defenses at all. Wow, no defenses at all. And whoa, oh come on. Oh, why'd you? Oh, I think you should have fight it. Think you should have fought those Corsairs. Well, maybe not. It depends on. I mean, sorry, fought the Scourge. He started firing and then he moved. You gotta commit to one or the other. DT's run around in circles. They're trying to hide out of range of those overlords so that they can sneak in later. And oh, he is going to sneak into the natural expansion. He's going to get a few more kills. He's got 3 kills on that DT already. He killed a few drones in the main. Now he's getting even more kills here. Major kills going on. Oh man, I didn't catch the number on that, but he probably, between all the DTs, killed at least maybe 9 or 10 drones. And now he's coming in to the natural expansion, trying to finish him off. Sends in some Psy Storms to move the Hydras back, and then the Zealots come into the positions evacuated by the Hydras to kill off the Sun Colonies. It looks like he is barely going to be able to take that out, though. Well, not so barely, actually. More Hydras coming in from the back, but there's the main army. Wow, I don't know why he didn't send that army in with that attack. That would have been really successful. Maybe he didn't want to get pinchered in or something like that. But now Baxter, trying for a counterattack, is going to run into this huge army with observers and dragoons and zealots and a couple Corsairs still alive as well. A few Corsairs are going to keep those overlords back just barely enough to save those observers, so he can't just snipe the observers and then use the lurkers on. Oh man, Hydra's going down left and right. I think Violet is going to fight his way back into this match and take game 2, because I don't know what Killer has to offer to deal with this attack going in here. It's a small force, but an effective force. He's actually probably out of Psy Storms. At least Killer has that going for him. But just a single Sunken Colony there, trying to hold it off with a handful of Hydras. But more Dragoons coming in from the back. I was going to say, Killer, if he can come in with reinforcements from behind, he might be able to hold this off. But instead, it's Violet that comes in with reinforcements. Killer with a nice little counterattack, taking out those cannons, taking out that new base. Is not going to get any probes though, and it finally gets fought off by some zealots. Killer GG's. Wow. Nicely played by Violet. Very well done. And he fights his way back into a tiebreaker game for this set. So beautifully done. Really, I think it all comes down to, in Brood War, it's often, you get a little bit of an advantage, and you use that to get a little bit more of an advantage, and you use that to get a little bit more of an advantage. And it all goes back to the break on the left side of the map, where he went in there with those zealots, and there was like 2 Zerglings there instead of 12. And, a handful of Zerglings, because they're small, so you can fit a lot in your hand. Really would have done the trick in holding off that attack, and it would have been a far different game. He would have been able to keep droning up and not go for just desperate Hydras, and he would have had some econ. Probably gotten that 4th base in the bottom left-hand corner as well, and would have been completely different. Anyway, but Violet pulled off that attack and did not let up the pressure, and was able to push it home for the win. So it's going to go to game 3, and I'm not sure if that's downloaded yet for me. Let's find out. Not yet downloaded. I think the download may have frozen. So it might be a little bit before I can get game 3 going. But eventually, someday, I will cast game 3 and upload it to YouTube. Alright, hope you guys enjoy this. Thanks for watching. GG.